Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. This may or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. A link to the website is in the description. Celia, and Silly by Deneice Williams is a song that started to play, y'all. Corey is the name that I'm hearing. It seems like somebody is kind of ready to speak up about something, especially if they have been trying to like clown something or someone, and they're now starting to realize that whoever that they've been clowning is solid. Whoever that they've been playing, even if this is like on a romantic level, they played this person or have been playing this person. They're starting to realize the how immature their ways are. You know, how childish that they've been, how reckless their lifestyle even may be. And it feels like somebody, Ricky, somebody looks really angry. They look mad, but they look mad at someone who may be showing off, someone who is like they feel is showing off, somebody who seems to be the Michael, somebody seems to be the center of attention. You know, they may get a lot of attention, and it seems like they hate this person, like they're very envious of them. And it's almost as if like others are starting to notice like the animosity, like the evil eye, like, and it's kind of like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, why do you hate them so much, or why are you so obsessed with them? Like, you know, Danny, they're obsessed with somebody. But in my opinion, it's like they're obsessed with this person because of the attention that they receive, the love, the positive energy that they're giving off, radiating, you know? So it's kind of like you could tell that this is a demon or somebody that is like really possessed by like some type of demonic force. They're very dark spirited, because it's like, why does them being happy or make you upset? Why does them being at peace or successful make you angry? Like, you know, why does their happiness enrage you? You know, and that's how you could tell that this person is surrounded by people that do not like them. They have people around them that honestly don't want to see them thrive or see them succeed. And it's wrong. So it feels like somebody who's like from the past is coming back around, because they know that this person deserves love and a full family of support. You know what I mean? A full team of supporters. They know that this person deserves to be loved unconditionally, you know? So to watch others like Shakari, to watch others like hate them like this, it's really like, my gosh, you know, like it's like it's unbelievable, you know. And they seem really disappointed in how hateful people have been to this person, to these people, and they want to show love, they want to show compassion. It's almost as if like they wish that they could do something to show this person that they deserve to be loved, that they deserve to be poured into, but their heart now seems to be blocked off, you know. Sha. Somebody is starting to like realize that they've been way too evil, hateful, toxic, and the door is closed permanently. You know, this heart is closed off like permanently. It's almost as if like somebody's heart has hardened because of how evil, toxic, and hateful their peers have been to them. You know, whether these are their family members, their friends, their coworkers, their classmates, whatever it is, the people in their neighborhood, I don't care what this is. Like they've been way too hateful, too toxic, too mean towards this individual. So they're just like, I'm good. You know, somebody is starting to break down these personal relationships because they're tired of being judged, tired of being shade being thrown on them, tired of being put in positions to where people from the past are only coming to use them for time, money, energy, and opportunities, for benefits, for social gain, whatever it may be. They know that these people are not around for the right reasons, or that they're in positions to where they would turn on you over material like money, attention, clout, whatever it is, you know. So It just seems like it's a point of no return, and it doesn't look like a sad thing. It just seems like somebody who's finally accepting the truth that they don't want to be connected to these people or to this person because they only rock with them when they have money or when they're up or when they're happy or when they're successful, when things are going well. Like they don't really rock with them through the lows, you know what I mean? Or they will be very judgmental of them when they're going through lows, whether it's emotionally, physically, financially, socially. When they're experiencing hard times, these people or person would not be loyal to them. They would not hold things down. If you lost your job today, these people would not be solid and help you out in no type of way. So Ty is what I keep hearing. Somebody seems to understand that. Like if I was to fall on my ass today, you wouldn't be there for me tomorrow. If I was to lose everything today, you wouldn't be there tomorrow. If I was to, you know what I mean? Like not be rich and famous, you wouldn't fuck with me anyway. Like they're starting to understand that this person is only around for what they can get out of this situation, this relationship, or they're only around again for opportunity, for personal gain, like work, family, friend, or romantically. These people are just leeches. And honestly, it seems like it's mainly because they want to look like something that they aren't. They want to attract people to them based off of a false identity, or this false reality that they have painted for themselves. And it seems like they now are stuck around people who are just as fake as them while this loving energy moves away. But so it's like they're still talking shit, they're still mad, they're still running their mouth like crazy, but nobody's listening anymore. Or this person that they're talking shit about is no longer amongst these social circles. They're no longer around these people or this person to even hear the shit that they're talking. So it's like you can talk all you want, but I'm not about to stick around and listen to you talk shit about me. I'm not about to have conversations with you when you talking crazy to me or talking crazy about me, or you know what I mean? Like, whether it's to their face, behind their back, like talking to them, talking around them. I don't care what this is. Like, they're not about to tolerate this person talking is crazy, or gossiping like this. And I think that's why the relationship is just falling apart. There was unconditional love here, but this person is too fake. Like they try to like intentionally attack people to humiliate them or to cause their lives to fall apart. And it's too mean, it's too aggressive, it's too hateful, and they're not apologetic about it. No matter how bad they feel about doing the shit that they've done, they will not apologize for it because that means they have to admit that they did it out of spite. You get what I'm saying? And they don't want to admit that. So it just seems like they're trapped in a situation to where they're trying to pretend that they're doing the right thing, they did the right thing, and trying to still gossip about these people or this person. But they're starting to look weaker and weaker because the people or person that they're gossiping about are very solid individuals and people who would love them unconditionally or have shown them unconditional love. So it's like, nah, like, or they're gossiping about this person to people who love them unconditionally. Tamia, Tanisha, Tamisha, Trisha, Trisha, Therese, Treese, Trees, anything like that. So they just don't feel it. It's like, no thanks. Like, no matter how much they care about these people or this person, they're not going to tolerate them talking crazy about this individual because they know that they don't deserve it. It's like, no thanks. Like, you're a loser. And it seems like somebody is getting kicked out of their own family or social circle or out of an environment, possibly fired, whatever this is. But it's all because they're trying to intentionally humiliate somebody that others are starting to see that they're evil eyeing, especially if there's a Heather, that's a factor in this equation. They're starting to lose their shit, but it's all because they wanted somebody to lose too bad. Like, and it's like, but being evil, you know what I mean? Like, you weren't even doing this because you had a reason to do it. You were doing this because you were being evil, hateful, and envious. So it's like, nah, like you didn't have no reason to move like this. You didn't have no reason to gossip about them like this, to talk about them like this, you know what I mean? You didn't have no reason to move like that, to have these conversations, to be a part of these conversations, to say these things. You didn't have no reason to do none of that. And you're dead wrong. And you know what I mean? And the truth is the truth. Like, somebody is in a space to where they're done. Like, I'm not about to continue to let you talk crazy about this person to try to humiliate them or try to like make it seem like they're broke or they're down and out. You feel me? They're sad, they're miserable, they're lost, they're anything like that. They aren't. because they know that this person is only talking shit about this individual because they're a habitual liar and they're in a place to where they were dependent on this person financially and they cut the water off. You feel me? It's like, no thanks. Like, you're not about to continue to leech off of this person. And once this person stopped letting this party leech off of them or stop giving to them in some type of way, they started talking shit about them. So if this was the person say, oh, can I borrow some money? And you tell them no, they start gossiping about you, start talking shit about you. If this is, they're used to being dependent on you, can I get a ride? And you can't give them a ride, what? They gonna start talking crazy about you, start talking shit about you. If you don't do something that these people or this person asks of you, they will turn on you and start talking shit about you. And in my opinion, it seems like the truth about this is coming out because this party was being a leech, not necessarily just asking for things, asking for help, asking for assistance. They were a leech, okay? And somebody decided like they didn't want to let this person leech off of them. So they've been trying to sabotage their life ever since. Like, I'm not going to continue to let you vamp off of my energy. You feel me? Even if this is somebody who's stealing somebody else's style, ideas, plans, ventures, whatever, they're done letting this person leech off of them like this. And now they've been trying to sabotage them ever since. Especially if there's like a Dave that's a factor in this equation. Like, be real with yourself. Miami and Florida in general may be a factor. But somebody is just like, nah, like this individual is a leech, okay? And this person stopped letting them leech off of them, and they've been plotting, planning, and scheming on them ever since, period. They could tell that this individual wasn't doing nothing productive for themselves, so they got away from this individual because they knew that this party was going to damage them socially and financially. And that's exactly what they tried to do and have possibly done. So it's like, oh no, like, you feel me? Quit trying to hurt them socially just because you're childish, just because you're immature, just because you are being, you feel me, like a thief. Whether it's literally, socially, like I said, stealing somebody's intellectual property. So it's like, quit gossiping about this person because you literally were going to continue remaining attached to them, be around them, social with them, if you weren't caught stealing from them or taking from them or leeching from them, or if they didn't stop you from leeching off of them. Tanner, Danner, Tianer, Tenor, anything like that. It's like, whatever is going on here, somebody needs to tell the truth. Like, no, like, you were being a leech, you got cut off, and now you're in a position to where you're bad mouthing these people or this person because now you got to come up with plans, ventures, ideas, or money on your own, and they're angry about that. They are so angry about this. But in my opinion, the truth is the truth. They just don't want to accept the fact that they're being hateful and they tried to ruin somebody's life because this person would not let them leech on them, leech off of them. They wouldn't attach to them socially and financially because they didn't want to be connected to anybody that's willing to ruin their reputation or to step on their toes or to be funny acting to them. They don't feel safe around these people or this person, and it is completely understood, especially if there's a bridge, anything like that. That's a factor in this equation. They social distance from these people or this person because they didn't feel safe around them, and they know that they're not safe around them, and now they're proving their point. Don is what I keep hearing. It's like, oh hell no, tell the truth. The number 7 seems really significant here. Larry is what I keep hearing. This is a weirdo. They're spying on somebody, and it just seems like they kind of just tish. They need to tell the truth. Like, it's like this relationship is always going to be distant if this person does not admit that they were gossiping about this party behind their back. Period. Like, they're dead wrong because they were trying to reveal secrets about this person's life or their family or their history or, whatever, whether the information was true or not, and it ruined a relationship permanently. Work, family, friend, or romantically, it ruined this permanently. And that's what happened, and it just seems like it has led to like this permanent hate, permanent aggression. Shoddy. They should have minded their business, like gossiping about this person and their relationship behind their back, and now you ruined it. And you feel me? Look at the results of your actions. You know what I mean? But they're so childish and temperamental that it's almost like they think popping off is going to scare people off, or whatever they're doing is like the shit that they're talking is going to make people kind of like believe them. You know what I mean? But no, they're not trustworthy at all. They're not credible at all, especially if there's a JC, Jason, GC, Jeezy, anything like that. That's a factor in this equation. Somebody knows, like, they're starting to all team up with the person that this party is gossiping about, or starting to take their side because they see exactly what it is. Like, you're a weirdo. You keep gossiping about this person, talking shit about this person because, one, you don't compare to them, and two, you didn't want this opportunity or relationship to work out. And it's very obvious now, you know? You didn't want nobody to be this person's friend, or you wanted to intentionally get them fired or sabotage their future, or their job, their career, or reputation. You know, you just did not want nobody to like them. So, or didn't like, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's what happened. But now it's some, like I said, it was permanent damage that took place here. Now somebody is alone or lonely or in a place to where this person may be deceased, but it's because of this other party gossiping about their relationship, you know, gossiping about their life, their lifestyle, their livelihood. It's like, or again, this relationship is over permanently, but it's because of this person who was talking shit behind this other party's back, you know, and they did it for laughs, for entertainment, not, and I don't even know if they realized that this door was going to be permanently closed, you know. So, and they keep checking to see if these people are communicating, if they're in contact, if they're cool, or if they're, you know what I mean, if there's a possibility to make amends here. But no, not until this person admits that they're dead wrong and tell the truth that they were starting rumors and making up all kinds of shit and doing things to where they intentionally sabotage somebody's relationship because they're jealous of them. They were hating, they were being mean because they don't like this person, and that's it. You know, shoddy, something like that. They need to tell the truth. Like, and this honestly will set their soul free. The moment that they realize that they're the reason that this person is deceased, they will, you know, but they're trying to cover up their involvement in trying to expose somebody's infidelity, or trying to expose somebody's lifestyle, or trying to expose, you know what I mean? They're trying to cover up all the bullshit that they did behind the scenes, and they're trying to expose this person, you know, pull their skeletons out the closet. But in reality, they're a troublemaker, especially if BR is a factor in this equation. They're a troublemaker, and they're attached to a possible Scorpio or Capricorn that's very envious of the person that they're gossiping about. So it's almost like square. They're almost like they're rooting this person on, cheering this person on to continue to gossip about this party, you know, to talk shit about them. But in reality, they're starting to feel very small doing it. You know, like, there's no reason for you to be talking shit about them. There's no reason for you to be, you know, but they're literally around people who are very hateful, very toxic, and very envious of this person. So it's almost like they're doing it to impress their friends, because their family, friends, and associates are all very demonic, you know, and they're thriving off the negativity, thriving off the gossip, you know, all because they're envious of this person, especially if there's an Aubrey. That's a factor in this equation. Thank you so much. Abby, thank you so much. Abe.